line. Let's take a look at how you trim down clips if you are now in the timeline. And if I just switch over to the timeline, you can see there are those two clips. Let's zoom in, use a slider, there we go. Drag this back to the beginning of the scene. So this clip here that I've just clicked on, and this clip here, the second one that I've just clicked on, those are the two that I just trimmed down in the scene line in my previous example. Clip number 3 and number 4 are not yet edited down and trimmed down. So let's do that, but let's use the timeline. So it's the same idea. Again, I have a clip here. Let's move to the beginning of clip 3. Okay, I've just ran down the hill. And now what I want to do is I want to show myself sort of like a close-up shot of my head entering in the frame and looking at this door, which you don't see yet, but you'll see in a second. All right. But there's also a lot of stuff at the beginning of the clip and at the end of the clip that I just don't want the audience to see, because it's me getting set up and it's me looking at the camera and it's all this stuff that should be edited out. So let's take a look. Right there, that's all stuff I don't want. It's when I come into the shot right around there. So same idea, except because we're in the timeline, it's a slightly different way of trimming down a clip. Instead of going to this screen up here, what we actually do is we set the marker using this slider on the actual timeline itself. So there I am moving this slider, and right there is where I enter in the screen. That's where I want the clip to start. Now let's take the mouse and drag it on top of the edge of clip number 3. Now you can see there's that little red bracket. That's what I want to see. And if I click down and hold that bracket and drag it, you can see how I can actually shorten the clip till I get to that line that I've set there as being the beginning of my clip. Once I get it there, and you can see that little line turns from red to black, I can release it. And now what that's done is it's shortened down that clip. So there I am running down the hill, and there, me coming onto this, into the frame. And I'm looking at the door, and then at the end of the scene I actually look to the camera because I want to now turn it off. So obviously I don't want the audience seeing me looking into the camera, so I'm going to stop it right around there. Release that line. Let's go to this end of the clip now. There's that red bracket. If I click down on that and hold it and drag it to the line, it turns from red to black, and now I can release it. And now what I've done is I've shortened that clip down to show exactly what I want it to show. And now here comes clip number 4, and I can do basically the same thing there. And that's it. So what we've now done is I've just shown you how to trim down clips in the timeline, but again, you can also do this in the scene line. You can check out either way, whatever way you prefer, go for it. And you can trim down clips either in the scene line or in the timeline. Good luck.